AW here in Warder. What's up, guys? What's up? Hope you're all good tonight. Hope you're all really good. Having a good night, man. It's good to see you all, I guess. Yeah, it's good to see you all. It actually is good to see you all. Welcome. So, yeah. AW here. That's my phone. Oh, man. I hope you're all having a good night. I really do. All right? I'm here. Yeah, we're going to look at John Campea. We're going to talk about, we're going to take a look at Superman. Yeah. Superman. Yeah. A lot of, this movie doesn't come out for another 5 months, but there's 6 months actually. But the hype is real. But there's also a lot of there's a lot of scrutiny around it among certain people. A lot of people are not just hyped about it, but making fun of it. There's a lot of people. There's some people in the minority that want it to fail, flop, fall, lay an egg, all that shit on this movie. And John Campea decided, the camper, first video on Campea in a long time, solely on Campea. The last time I did a video on Campea was Campea and Grace Randolph together. But this time, this is going to be a solo video on Campea. So long time since I did a solo video on Campea. But so Campea decided to get into this super situation about Superman. This predicament about Superman. And I gotta invite somebody on. I forgot to send the link to Blinded. But yeah, we're gonna take definitely a look at Campea. So Campea talked about this not on his Campea show, not on his John Campea show. It's from last night. He's talked about it on his open mic show. We're gonna take a look from his open mic show, which he has tonight too. Again, another open mic show tonight. If you're interested, he has another open mic show. But we're gonna take a look at this open mic from last night. Okay, I'll let you know. I watched some of it. I did watch some of it. So not a lot. I did watch some of it. About 5 to 10 minutes of it. So I know. So I know what he says for some of it, not all of it, because I believe he goes over 20 minutes. 20 minutes of it. Yeah, 20 minutes. I believe he goes over 20 minutes. Okay. So let's get on with it now. See people pop in as the show goes on. I hope. All right. Oh yeah, the volume's off. Sorry.
Superman came up this morning because, of course, over the weekend they dropped a new little teaser that was basically all the footage we've seen already, with two minor little changes. One, we saw some footage of Lex walking out of a plane in what looks like the Antarctic or something, probably going to go break into the Fortress of Solitude or something. And the second, of course, was the Superman flight stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had some thoughts. I thought there are two shots in the Superman flight from behind when he's doing the barrel roll and everything. And I thought,
the barrel roll. Where's Campea? I mean, here's Campea. Where's Blinded?
That looked awesome. And then the camera shot from the front, which we only saw for like 0.3 of a second, but they did that sort of YouTube camera attached to you thing where your face stays centered no matter what, and the background all moves around, and it's the super wide angle lens, so it makes everything look a little bit weird. I didn't know how I felt about that as a creative choice. I didn't really like that as a creative choice, but whatever, it's like 0.3 seconds in the movie. Overall, I thought it looked really good. But
okay,
what has come up again today?
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna setting up. Here we go. This is what Campea is gonna say about why some people want this movie to fail. All right. Why do people want this movie to fail? Obviously, and he goes in different categories, different kind of people, not just Snyder fans. I let you know because I watched some of it. Like I said a couple minutes ago, I watched some of it. It's not just Snyder fans, okay? Not just Snyder fans. I'll let you know. He does mention Snyder fans. He does mention that small fandom, but he doesn't. But he's not the only one he mentions about who says he thinks wants this movie to fail. I'll let you know.
Is that it became very, very clear. Not that we didn't all already know this.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
Is that there is already a small but very mouthy and
so you would think that's the Snyder fans, and Snyder fans are part of it, but it's not all of it. Let you know. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And I hope to see Degrassi, man. I think Degrassi would want to be on this, man. They're sideways. But I'm letting you know this is not just Snyder fans, okay? I just want to let you all know. Okay? Oh, I let you know, John Campea is planning to go live in a little bit less than an hour.
vocal group of fans that actively want the
not just Snyder fans, but they're part of it.
Superman movie to be bad. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't confuse that.
Also, he also does go hard on them. He also does go hard on some of the Snyder fans, but I'll let you know he doesn't go all the way hardcore on them. All right, like I mean, he does go a little bit. I mean, he will say something that will trigger him. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong in that. He will say something that triggers him. Okay. I just want Campea on Senior Nerd. I want my buddy Blinded because I want Blinded on this. Okay. Of course, I want this movie to fail. But thank you for coming to Senior Nerd. It's good to see you. All right. So once again, it's not just Snyder fans, okay? And this all brought up about that famous shot, seeing fly from the front, okay? In that little 30-second teaser trailer thing, that 30-second TV spot, whatever you want to call it.
That group of people with another group of people that's totally legitimate, that just looks, they've looked at the Superman trailer and they have some concerns about it. They don't think it looks very good.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, right? We all look at trailers, we all look at upcoming movies, and we think, hey, that looks great, or
I do really want Blinded on this. Oh, let you know, by guys. Let you know. Wait a minute. No. Whoops! I was gonna put the link in there. I put the wrong link. I put the YouTube link. If George is free. Oh, let you all know as before I continue on. Now, this is not official. It's a stream setup, but February 9th is the Super Bowl, right? February 9th is the Super Bowl. That's all right. I already have a stream set up for that. You can see that I already have a stream set up for that. Now, that's just based on assumption. Everything on that stream is based on assumption that those trailers are going to drop. So if I get word those trailers are not going to drop, I'm gonna change the title around. I'm gonna change it, right, with a new thumbnail, a new title. But assuming the Fantastic Four and Jurassic World Rebirth title, we're gonna drop that day, and we're gonna take a look at them together if it drops. But it's all based on assumption, nothing official. I just wanted to get prepared beforehand. Let's continue.
Or that might be okay, or hey, that doesn't look very good to me. I mean, don't get those two groups confused, right? There's a very legitimate, perfectly fair group of people out there who have seen the Superman trailer and whatnot, and it's not exciting them.
Sure they are.
All that good to them. Perfectly fair. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about, again, that very small, probably very odorous group of fans that actively want this movie to be bad.
Yeah,
they want it to be bad, and they actively want it to fail. And it is this attitude that I have never been able to understand.
We're a long way off where he goes after the Snyder people. Okay? We're about 10 minutes away from that, actually. Okay? All right, George. Thanks. Oh yeah, and we might look at his stream tonight. Oh, I probably will sideways, but we're gonna probably take a look watching his stream tonight because he's doing another open mic tonight. It is a very interesting topic he's leading off with.
It's very much a sign of a very weak personality, a very weak mind, a very low level of intelligence. But I've never been able to understand people adopting that mentality of actively wanting an upcoming movie to be bad and to fail. I certainly have a lot of movies and TV shows that come out as just a normal movie fan that I don't think look very good and I don't get very excited about. A great example of this, I often go to this one because it's a good example, the example of the Harley Quinn series, right? I thought, or Peacemaker. I talked about this morning. Peacemaker was a show that I admit I talked a lot of crap about.
Yeah, you did, Campea. I remember you talked so much shit about it, and you fucking love that show, and you even wore a Peacemaker costume, too. I remember that. I can't believe that show came out 3 years ago. Peacemaker's 3 years old, around this time. Holy shit. That's how old the show is. The season 2 is right around the corner. Wow, 3.5 years to get from season 1 to season 2, huh?
I said, I think this is a dumb idea. Then they put out the first teaser for it, and I said, this looks like it was shot on an iPhone. This does not look good at all. What a terrible, terrible, terrible decision.
Yeah, the show made you look like an idiot. Yeah, Campea, you can admit that.
For them to make a series out of Peacemaker. Nobody will care, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But I didn't want it to be bad. See, I thought it would be bad. I didn't want it to be bad. I thought it would be bad. And then it came out and I saw them well, damn, I was wrong. People. That's awesome. And I fell in love with the show. Same thing with Harley Quinn, right?
So this is the difference between
thinking something's going to be bad and maybe predicting something's going to be bad.
MCU.
That's fair. Versus wanting
oh my god
something to be bad. And
are you kidding me, Red? Oh yeah, there's that. He does kind of divide the fan bases on who want to fail. Because not everybody is in the same category. I mean, look, all right. Not everybody's in the same group that he says that he's getting perked. He divides it up, the groups, and who wants it to fail. Okay, like he'll mention the Snyder people, but he'll mention other groups that are not relatable to Snyder. Period at all. Oh, by the way, Blinded, there was a link in the Discord and also the, you know where. I'm a level 40 Marvel Rivals.
I remember thinking to myself, how damaged of an individual person, how pathetic of a person does one need to be to want something to be bad?
I could think of a whole group. Oh, I can think of a bunch of groups who want it to be so bad. He basically called those people pathetic. Let's be honest. He called those people pathetic. There. He's harsh there. He calls them pathetic. He's calling you out. You're having a fight. Red, you're having a fight, huh?
So I thought we would take a minute here.
All right, let's go.
And because we've seen,
let's go. What do you have to say?
A lot of people putting stuff out and whatever. And again, I want to remind everybody, while it is a very mouthy.
What? Where do you drink? Oh my God.
Group of people, it's a small group of people. Like 98% of the people online are very excited for this movie, or at least want the movie to be good. Maybe they have some doubts that it'll be good, but at least they want
I want
the
movie to be the worst movie in the history of movies.
I got a few doubts myself. So, who is it?
Who is
that
it,
wants a movie to be bad? Who is it that wants a movie to be bad? Well, I'm going to throw out a couple of suggestions here.
Here we go. Guys.
And some of these suggestions might make you feel a little uncomfortable, but it should be said.
Here we go.
First of all, one particular type of person that may want this movie to be bad are some hardcore Marvel fans. And when I say hardcore, that's not even the right term. I'd say slave-like Marvel fans.
Slave-like.
Like mental slave-like Marvel fans. And I'm a Marvel fan. I like not everything Marvel, but I like a lot of Marvel. But
you're saying Marvel stans. You could say stans. You know that, Campea. You could call them stans, Just call them stans. Please, just call them stans.
There is still a little bit of that tribalism out there. There's like, there's still some stupid people out there. It's like, I'm a Marvel fan. Okay, that's great. I'm a Marvel fan too. No, you don't get it.
I'm a Marvel fan too, but I'm also a DC fan. Yeah, you're making him mad. Okay, you're making him mad. I'm a DC and Marvel fan. I'm in both clubs. I have a membership to both clubs. You want to see my? Well, I don't have a physical card, but if I did, I'll show you. Just call them stands. Yeah, just call them stands.
I'm a Marvel fan and only Marvel is good. Well, that's a stupid way to live your life.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. So you know the people,
So if Campea seems like Campea, it has social media a little bit, but he doesn't seem like the type of guy that goes on social media and sees all this shit. It seems like he's been being told. Because I feel like he has researchers to do all that shit for him that works with him. All right? So I feel like he's being told this because I haven't seen a lot of Marvel people really give a damn about DC, honestly. I really haven't seen the Marvel fan base, the hardcore Marvel fans give a shit about DC. DC I really haven't seen Like, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. You know, why don't you talk trash on here? All right, come on, talk trash on here, Blinded.
I'm talking about like to be a Marvel fan doesn't mean to be somebody who appreciates a lot of Marvel stuff. There are some people out there who believe that to be a Marvel fan means you have to hate anything that's not Marvel, right? And there's those on the other side too. Oh yeah, there are those out there who are diehard DC fans.
Look at these guys. You're talking trash about Marvel
rivals.
To be
a DC fan means you gotta hate anything that's Marvel or cheer against anything that's Marvel.
My God.
In this case,
my chat has become really, really perverted. Look at this. This has become really, really perverted. If you're watching a replay, I apologize.
I think there are some people out there who proclaim themselves to be big fans of Marvel, but really they're not big fans of Marvel. What they are is corporate slaves to Marvel, and they define their fandom by what they hate. I'm a Marvel.
Aren't you the same guy who slaved to Marvel and like betrayed them? I don't know. I thought aren't you a slave to Marvel too? Weren't you like that at one point? I don't know. I could be wrong. Weren't you a corporate show for Marvel at one point? I don't know. Sideways actually plays Marvel Rivals Red. Exposed! 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 But I don't know. Big corporate shows. He's telling the hardcore fans. I don't know. I think it's insinuating hardcore fans got paid to praise Marvel. I don't know. He thinks Marvel could do no wrong.
Marvel fan. You can tell I'm a Marvel fan because I hate anything that's DC. And I think, to be fair, I think there are some of those out there that just want anything that comes out with a DC label on it. Anything with a DC label on it, they want to be bad and they want to fail because in some way in their pea-sized brains.
Pea-sized brains. We should do a Marvel Rivals podcast. Like we should come and create a podcast. Me, Blinded, and others, and be like a host of podcasts. We get some of the best Marvel Rival players on. Oh my God! I think this is one of the most preferred chats I had in a long while. Seriously, I don't know. This might be the most preferred chat ever. Oh my God! Is this gonna? Okay, I can't see you. Okay, that's because the stupid thing's in the way. Let me get rid of the caption. Oh my God, where are we? Blinded, you there?
Where are we? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just don't see.
Okay, you cocksucking whore, Red. I know what you do on your free time, bro. You're in the Diddy parties getting your cheeks clapped. We know exactly what you do. The reason why you got that, which by the way, that's not even that impressive, by the way, 22-1. That's not impressive whatsoever. Even if it's your fourth try, we know exactly what you do, man. You're there at the Diddy parties playing this game with your tongue while they going in your ass. We know exactly what you doing, man. You can't fool us. 56K warning. He told me all about your goddamn fantasies, your goddamn degeneracies that you partake in behind the Diddy walls. We know. There's no audio of me. It's audio of you screaming. I've never heard a man scream like that. Like, God damn, you getting your ass blown out. Holy shit. We know.
We know it's you.
Pull up. Just like Eric July would say, pull up, pull up, pull up, show
Eric's
up.
not pulling up.
You do all that degenerate shit. We know exactly what kind of degenerate shit you're into. We know. Why do you think you're called Red? Because your ass is going to be bleeding tonight. We know. We know. We know what you're up to. You ain't fooling none of us. You ain't fooling none of us. We know. We know. We know your ass was bleeding, crying, and that's why you say Red and Rocket. Why do you think Red and a rocket is very phallic? Why? Why? Sus. Sus. We know why. You ain't fooling nobody, Red. Come on here. Let's go. Let's play Marvel Rivals. We need to settle this. Death match.
Tomorrow.
Me and Red, not tomorrow.
Wait, don't you
Whenever
play
Red
tomorrow?
is available. Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing it tomorrow. Whenever Red is available, we will go. We'll make this an event. Okay.
You gotta make a stream out of it. Yeah.
This will be bigger than Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's. Me and Red, and to prove that Red is a Diddy lover.
Netflix is gonna stream it.
You're not pulling up to. I'm not pulling up to your Diddy parties. No. No. We know you own the Diddy parties. I don't want to go. We know.
We definitely need to set this up.
Yeah, your Diddy activities. I have never been to any Diddy parties. I'm not the person who, again, his name is Red because his ass bleeds after Diddy's done with him. That's not my username. That's not my username. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not the one using the goddamn rocket, aka.
You know what Walker stands for?
We know what that's code for. We know exactly what that's code for. You are that's Diddy launching right in your ass. Okay. We know exactly what's going on. Ain't going to your Diddy party or Marvel Rivals. There's no Diddy party. Okay. There's no Diddy party. I would never partake in a Diddy party. Never been to a Diddy party. I have no interest. But you and 56K Warning. 56K Warning said he saw you at the Diddy party. You were the towel boy, and they were wiping. They were wiping their you know what's on you, and you were forced to take it, and you were coming out drenched in milk. In milk. His name is Blinded because he's blinded with the cum in all his face. Hell no, that's you. That's you. That's you. We know exactly what you were doing. Okay? They told you to wear white and you didn't wear white. You know what Deadpool says, right? Remember what Deadpool said about you got to wear red so they don't see you bleed? And then the guy with the pants, he's got the fucking brown on because he shits his pants. Well, the guys who wear white, it's to make sure no one knows that they're covered in cum. We know. We know. You're covered in baby oil. We know. You're going down the aisle looking for bulks of baby oil. It was you who had all those baby oils because they said, you told them you don't want to go in raw. So I need that baby oil.
Makes it easier to slip in.
Yeah, it makes it easier to slip in. And they were like, nah, that's some pussy shit. And then and you begged them, you're like, no, I can't handle it. I can't handle the Diddy. I can't handle the diddler. And so they bought all of that just for you, Red. And you were loving every single second of it.
How the fucking Marvel Rivals turn into Diddy parties?
Diddy parties. This is what Red has been talking about, for days on it. He comes in my chat, we talk, and every once in a while, Red would be like, "Oh, I miss those Diddy parties." Oh, what? It's like a weird Freudian, like unconscious shit coming out of his mouth, and I hear him. Sometimes he's on stream and we're talking, and he's whispering it too. He whispers it, and you're like, "What the hell, Red? What did you just say?" And it's like, God, fucking damn, man! Like he's all over the place. Says that's not enough baby oil. Well, I need you to rub more on my ass cheeks. No, sir.
Oh my god.
That was you, man. That was you.
That's you, Red.
just pull up in Marvel Rivals. Let's settle this. Let's see what
We
happens.
gotta set up a stream.
The loser has to come clean on their Diddy behavior. Which, FYI, I don't have any Diddy behavior.
I'm sorry, George. You're walking
So
into something. It's
you're walking
into
into
I'm
one
not
of the
George. I'm
craziest
Jimmy
things.
Butler. I'm Jimmy Butler, and I want to be out. I want to be traded out of Miami. Pat Riley, you old goat, trade me out of here.
Miami Diddy.
I've never
trade me?
admitted it.
Trade me
Nice.
to Aaron World Order or John Campea. Anywhere's better than being in Miami.
Oh, man.
You better pay me, Aaron World Order. I'm gonna be a free agent.
Then you could go to Grace Randolph then.
No, screw her. She's worse than Pat Riley. At least Pat Riley's got 2 rings. No one will ever give Grace a ring because she's unbearable.
That's true.
Yo, seriously, I feel bad for whoever.
They think that
wakes
if
up to her.
Fuck, man, Campea. Nobody.
DC movie sucks, that makes Marvel even better. No, it doesn't.
Campea. Nobody really cares about
Campea.
Marvel fans. I haven't seen really much of a Marvel stands really shitting on DC. It's
Campea, you're wrong. You're wrong, Campea. It actually does make Marvel better because at least the shit that they give us is still watchable. Unlike the fucking trash that we've been getting from DC for years. You're wrong, Campea. You're wrong.
Oh, Blind is
Also,
on fire
I am-
tonight.
If Superman comes out and it sucks, guess what? Secret Invasion still sucks.
Yeah, but Secret
If they think
Invasion is way. Listen. We all had to watch the trash known as as Suicide Squad, as Batman vs Superman. Okay, that is far worse than Secret Invasion. I'm sorry, Secret Invasion was cringe and not a good story.
And Secret Invasion was not
Batman
hurting
vs Superman was
Aaron,
that shit tanked
you
everything.
gotta put John Campea's face on a thumbnail.
I
Yo,
do.
is it me? Does it look like he's I don't want to say. I don't want to get you in trouble, but
You could say we were saying the most craziest things just now.
Okay, it looks like he's coming.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we were saying plenty of
Like
that.
a-
We were saying plenty of that.
We're talking. No, well, not me, but yeah.
It's like what you do is he coming to Superman like Man of Steel?
Well, he was the Man of
Oh
Steel.
well,
But he got calls a masterpiece.
John Campea probably has come to Man of Steel. Let's be honest, but
He probably has a secret OnlyFans account and follows other people on OnlyFans.
Do you see the poster back there?
the poster
like
back there, it's a Man of Steel.
Yeah. You can see
Not
some of it.
surprised.
Yeah, what do you think he probably comes to that?
Yeah, he comes to Henry Cavill, I
Yeah.
guess, every night.
That if
Just like
Superman
Red,
comes
Red.
out and it's terrible, well then Ant-Man and the Wasp won't be so bad. Or
Hey,
Ant-Man and the
John,
Wasp, Quantumania, I
take
should
that
say.
mic and deep throat it.
Yes, it will. Ant-Man and the
Think Red
Wasp
wants to see
is
that.
still terrible. It doesn't matter.
Look how close to it. His mouth is open. Is that perfect for you? It's close to it.
So Secret Invasion is preferable to the Diddy parties that Blind keeps attending. Again, no one is falling for your projection, Red. No one is falling for your projection. We will be speaking about, we're going to have an intervention, okay? I'm going to get you on stream, and it's going to be like, 60 minutes, where we talk about your Diddy obsessions, you
Dr. Phil. Let's be
slandering
like a
me.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, a Dr. Phil intervention. Okay, and we're going to expose you and all of the degenerates that live in Washington State.
Ooh.
And you're going to have to apologize for calling us all communists, because we're not communists at all. We're not Washington hippies.
Oh.
We're not Washington hippies. And by the way, I know in Washington and California, you guys are growing tons of weed, and it's illegal. It's illegal what you guys are doing out there. It's not illegal here, though. It's actually legal.
Oh,
It's legal.
so I
it's
guess
okay.
I'm gonna go to Canada illegally now.
You won't get deported. Trust me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know Canada's not gonna deport me.
Don't worry, George.
matter how good or bad Superman is, but it's that tribal mentality, right? It's that tribal mentality.
And what part of tribe are you?
And so I think While I don't believe it's a huge number of people, I think there are some people out there who want Superman to be bad and want Superman to fail. I believe some of those come out of that camp of that tribal Marvel fanism. At least they call themselves Marvel fans, but they're only really fans in terms that they hate anything that's not Marvel. And
well, this is okay. In all seriousness, right? Because me and Aaron were just talking about this, right? We were saying like who is more online, like more chronically online, and I was saying definitely Grace because Grace always is talking about stuff that goes on social media. Today is a perfect example of that.
Her stream, yeah.
Yeah. Campea is sitting here going, it's Marvel fans. It's not Marvel fans.
No.
Ironically, Marvel fans are not the one trashing Superman.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. If anything, I think Marvel fans are more excited for Superman fans than the supposed DC fans in quotations, right? DC fans in quotations.
Well, I mean, some of these Marvel fans are also James Gunn's fans, so they're probably thinking to themselves, okay, a Marvel director doing a DC movie. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually excited for that.
Good point. They saw his other.
No, the ones that are crying are the ones that still have hashtag Restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah, we'll get to them. He does mention them.
Their whole MO on social media is literally just let me make fun of James Gunn and trash him and slander him. Listen. Now it's not the same slander as me, in terms of what Red is saying about me personally, but it's still slander.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm waiting for Snyder fans to like send a letter to Trump and be like, sign an executive order saying Warner Brothers has to restore the Snyderverse.
That's the third group he talks about. They're not the second group. That's the third group.
Because Trump's been signing all these executive orders. It's like, Trump, you need to sign an executive order forcing Zaslav to restore the Snyderverse. And Trump will be like, what's a Snyderverse?
Listen, Red. Regardless of if it's legalized or not, you can't travel around the country with that in your pocket. You're going to get arrested.
Yeah.
They hate DC, and so since this thing is DC,
Washington State,
they want it to fail because in some weird way, in their pint-sized little brains,
Washington.
They think
Did you know that they were going to give us Washington State. They were going to give us Washington State. Okay, and Red was going to become. Well, we can't take New York. Only wherever Red is. We're going to take that land, and it's going to become a communist land.
Oh gosh.
How that makes Marvel more glorious if Superman fails. It's idiotic. It's stupid. It's pathetic. But it is.
Who told you this, Campea? Like this way tell you this?
Yeah, who is even? Yeah,
who's whispering in Campea's ear?
Yeah, because Campea to me doesn't sound like an online guy. It sounds like he has people that do the online for him.
Well, he needs their online people.
Grace is the other one. Grace is chronically more online.
Yeah,
it is what it is. So there are some of those out there.
That's because Campea actually kind of has a life, and Grace, I don't know, doesn't. Because we know
Grace doesn't leave her house. Let's be honest here. I don't even think she sees these movies. I think she just stays in her expensive New York City apartment.
That could be right. She said Craver was good, so it's possible she didn't see the movie.
She saw Morbius was good.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
all right, so that's one group.
And Wonder Woman 1984.
She also saw the recording of Red at the Diddy party.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that?
Yes.
Small group are people who just
wait. Is Wade the one who had the sex tape with Kim Kardashian?
No, Red doesn't prefer women.
You got beef with Scoopers? I got beef with Scoopers. There's a bullshit scoop about Ghost Rider, Peter Vengeance, Doomsday. I don't believe it for a bullshit second. I don't think
Ghost Rider. There were Scoopers that were saying Ghost Rider was going to be in Spider-Man 4.
Look at him, Diddy boy.
Like fuck, why the hell would Ghost Rider appear in Doomsday? Like, seriously, why?
Why would he be in Spider-Man 4?
They were not going to give us BC because BC is the most communist province in Canada.
Yes.
Why would the United States want the most communist province?
We could give Saskatchewan. We could give the state Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan literally has
projecting his audio from the Diddy party.
Red,
I want to show you a clip. Aaron, can you pull this up?
Okay, I can try.
This is, and I shit you not, this is Red himself screaming at the Diddy parties. Do
Can
you
you
think we
share on
are
here?
allowed to share that? I'll send you the link. So
Okay.
everybody can hear. This is disturbing stuff. I know we're watching Campea and his face is quite disturbing, but I mean, no, okay, that was just a joke. But I mean, this is gonna blow your mind. This is the kind of stuff you don't want to hear. Like, I'm telling you, just
Oh, Red.
prepare. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get the footage. I'm gonna
Okay.
send it to Aaron because I'm on my phone. Red.
Hate James Gunn.
He'll be back, guys.
And I'm not talking about hate James Gunn creatively, because I think you can find a lot of people who maybe have not appreciated James Gunn's work up till now, but they still hope that future stuff he does is good. Like, hell, it's a Superman movie. It's Superman, so I'm going to go see it.
That category?
Man, I haven't liked James Gunn's stuff so far, but I hope this next one's good. Right? There's a lot of those people, and that's perfectly good. Perfectly healthy.
Is he really taking a shot at? He's taking a shot at Grace here. Let's be honest.
Grace Randolph. I wonder what she would do if Twitter didn't exist, or Threads, or any other site. Like, I just wonder what she would do with her life.
Probably go
look at say to herself, well.
Yeah.
Healthy. Nothing wrong with not liking James Gunn's work. I am a James Gunn appreciator. I'm a big fan of his work, but there's nothing wrong if you're not. That's perfectly fine. And I think there's a lot of people out there.
Okay. Okay, I got the live recording of his. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna get it up now, man. I got the live recording.
They use this song. Okay, the audio uses, or I should say, the song uses the audio of Red getting pounded at the Diddy party. So let's just take a listen to this, and you tell me this is not Red here in the background. Like, he got pounded so hard that they had to make a track about him.
Yeah, what is that now?
What is that noise? Is it Red getting pounded again?
No, it doesn't. It don't sound like anyone's getting pounded.
Here we go, exposed.
Girl, you know you're my world. All right, now lose it. Just lose it.
There's Red.
Crazy. Oh, baby.
Was that him?
So, yeah, that was Red. That was Red.
Baby.
The sample, baby, that's right there. Let's play it back one more time for Red so you can hear it.
Okay, let's go back.
Baby.
Yeah, he got pounded to oblivion. So,
Oh
I don't make the rules. Don't click the link that Red sent. It's
I've seen it already.
propaganda. It's American propaganda. I know we got some American viewers here, but it's propaganda.
Oh my god, I did not realize I freeze framed this picture.
Oh yeah, that's what the face Red made the other night. They have on recording.
What is this timestamp? 11:34. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to screenshot that. That looks like.
I
You turn the stream into the most degenerate, perverted stream. I mean, we may get flagged by Melanie Mac.
Melanie Mac. Oh yeah,
yeah.
I hope. Hey, Melanie Mac, if she does come across this, she might give us attention. Like, come on, Melanie.
Well, she might call us degenerate losers.
All I can say is this: anti-woke crowd, you guys are losers.
Damn.
You guys need to get a life and touch the grass.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
gonna
not
open up
projecting Red. I'm not projecting.
I'm gonna open up the same.
Come on
I'm gonna open up this.
Red. You're always welcome. Tell us the truth. We'll still be your friends. We don't want access to the party, but we just want you to come clean. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. We care about your well-being. Did he touch you? Did he touch you in places that he wasn't supposed to?
Oh my god.
If so, we could still call the police. We could still make this a national headline.
He's getting
we
roasted.
care about you. We care about you and your well-being, your psychological well-being. Diddy is a monster. The diddler needs to be locked up in Arkham Asylum once and for all. Look at what he's done to Red. Sick. Let's continue.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Or some people out there who fall into that category, but still hope Superman is good. But I'm talking about like people, probably something more politically motivated.
Oh.
Like James Gunn doesn't like a particular politician I like. Therefore, I want anything that he does to fail, which is stupid. Listen, I happen to be someone, I'm not trying to bring politics into my show, but I have to address these people who just keep bringing their politics into fandom. I personally think Barack Obama is probably the greatest U.S. president in my lifetime.
Why'd you just brought politics in, dude?
I don't necessarily think he's the greatest world leader in my lifetime, but I think he's the greatest U.S. president in my lifetime. You can agree or disagree, that's fair. But my point is
anti-American.
For some of you who remember back during one of the elections that Obama was running in, like one person who really didn't want Barack Obama to be nominated was the great Clint Eastwood.
Just when John Campea become Grace Reynolds, probably inject politics and stuff.
Yo, well, Campea, I don't care. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you voted for Harambe, man. Just get to the freaking point. Like seriously, like he's got to go into a monologue about him gushing over Obama. And look, I got no problem with that. I like Barack Obama as well, but dude, don't gush. Just get to your point.
Yeah,
we know Matt
and
Walsh.
You guys remember the whole Clint Eastwood and the chair thing?
James Gunn. Like we know Matt Walsh failed at trying to cancel James Gunn. Get to the point.
Was it Matt Walsh?
If you don't remember it, if you don't know about it, just go look it up on Google or something. It was pretty weird. It was pretty odd or whatever, right? So here was on that particular issue, like I had a different opinion than Clint Eastwood did. Okay. Did it make me lose 1 inch of appreciation for how great of a filmmaker Clint Eastwood is? Not every single Clint Eastwood movie is a masterpiece. Of course not.
Yeah, there are some people like he has a point. There are some people say they're not going to see this movie because of this.
Nobody is. But did it make me less appreciative for how great of an artist he is, or less excited for any of the new movies he come out? Not at all. Okay, he's got a different point of view on somebody that neither he or I know personally. That's fine. He's a great filmmaker. So and we're talking about movies, so I love his film. I'm not going to go, no, I hope everything that Clint Eastwood does burns and fails. I hope his next movie sucks. No, I'm always excited about the next Clint Eastwood movie. And so I think there are probably some people, some small number of people out there who just, James Gunn doesn't happen to like a particular politician that they do like, and therefore I'm going to hate everything about that person now. It's small, it's pathetic, but it is what it is. So that's enough.
Or you're addressing that too, because you could address the people on both sides of the political spectrum on that. If you really think about it. If you think about it, you could whatever side, wherever you side you're on, I could say the same thing for any side, because both sides do the exact same thing.
Right.
So maybe that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say. That politics, but whatever.
Another one. So.
Oh, I think this is.
And then there's a third group.
I think it's the Snyder one
that we can't ignore.
Hold on, Rev.
Again,
why would
small.
You bend over Melanie Mack. Melanie Mack is literally a skeleton. She has no cake. Holy shit! Like, what are you talking about, Red?
She bends over for Jesus only.
Yeah, she only bends over for Jesus. Good point. Sorry, that might have been an offensive joke, but
it was true.
It is true.
I would feel bad for Jesus, though. I feel bad for Jesus.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody feels bad for the people in Melanie Mack's life. We feel bad for every single one of them.
I feel bad for even God.
Yeah, he has to endure the wrath of Melanie Mac and her pancake ass. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We hate Melanie Mac. She's annoying. And Red, you're not bending over a pancake ass. I'm sorry. You like that thick, chocolatey Diddy ass. It's nice and warm. It's like cake.
It's cake, brother.
Fudge
Cake.
cake.
Oh, she was married. She was in a relationship, but she's married to God now. Jesus.
Yeah, she got divorced.
And Jesus is trying to get a divorce, but I heard Melanie Mac has her blocked up.
I feel bad for her husband.
Well, she's not married anymore.
Well, her
we believe that's the reason why she went crazy.
Yeah, that's our main conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Yeah. We believe when we went over Tony's stream years ago, like almost 2 years ago, we believe that's the reason why. She went all crazy into this zealot. Yeah, I call her a zealot.
But very mouthy.
All right, so this is the Snyder part. I'm pretty sure this is the Snyder.
You see, I think there's a lot of fans of Zack Snyder who are like myself. Remember, before Rebel Moon, there's only ever been one Zack Snyder movie that I didn't like, and that was Sucker Punch. I have liked or loved every single other Zack Snyder movie. And I think there's the majority of Zack Snyder.
John. Did you just admit to liking Rebel Moon?
No, he doesn't like Rebel Moon. No, he doesn't like it.
But then why didn't he say that?
I think other than Rebel Moon. I think he says. I think every single.
Did he say? Can we play that back? Am I losing it? Or?
Yeah, we'll get back.
Pathetic, but it is what it is. So that's another one. So. And then there's a third group.
This is it.
That we can't ignore. Again, small, but very mouthy. You see, I think there's a lot of fans of Zack Snyder who are like myself. Remember, before Rebel Moon, there's only ever been one Zack Snyder movie that I didn't like, and that was.
He doesn't like. He doesn't like Rebel Moon. I mean, no, Rebel Moon was like one of the worst.
Nobody likes Rebel Moon, not even the Snyder cards.
They can pretend to like Rebel. They pretend to like it because of mine.
Well, I'm pretty sure Zod Rider has gushed about it so many times.
Oh. No comment.
Sucker Punch. I have liked or loved every single other Zack Snyder movie. And I think there's the majority of Zack Snyder fans, I'm willing to say I believe a majority of Zack Snyder fans are looking forward to seeing the new DCU, and they're looking forward to seeing the new Superman. Maybe they totally believe in it. Maybe they're kind of nervous about it.
John, I got some news for you. They aren't, unfortunately. They're posers. They're literally posers. They're saying one thing, and they're talking out their ass. Okay.
The most Zack Snyder fans. Look, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because there are some Zack Snyder fans are not the Snyder part of Snyder Cut are looking forward to James Gunn's son. There's some reasonable ones, like there's some normal ones, but there's a lot. The ones we hear about are not the reasonable ones. The ones that making the noise are the crazy cult like ones.
Right.
That bow and pray to Zack Snyder to have like a statue of Zack Snyder in the room and they always pray. Zack Snyder is their.
Well, they don't pray. They do something else.
My God. Yes, they do something
They're
else.
praying maybe with their cocks, maybe.
Oh gosh.
We're getting all blasphemous and crazy in here. That's the honest truth. They're glazing that statue of Zaddy.
I mean, I'm the one that usually goes hardcore into the perversion stuff. Sometimes not you, Brian. I'm usually the one.
I'm going off today while I do homework like a good boy. Not a Diddy boy like Red, who's got to do his work at the Diddy party.
Oof.
About it. But I think most Zack Snyder fans are legitimately hopeful.
A Diddy party is probably more worthwhile than a Rebel Moon.
Oh, don't say that. Red might clip.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, don't say that.
I'm joking.
I know, but
You might
some
be the
people
new
won't think
target.
That's what Diddy does. I heard Diddy for Rebel Moon before he got arrested. I heard he made him force him to watch the first Rebel Moon movie on Netflix.
Oh man.
It's a
Oh
form
my!
of-
Could you imagine like a movie night date and having your date watch Rebel Moon?
I could do Sidewinder
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I mean, Zod Rider like
Sounds
taught
like
some
Zod
girl into
Rider.
watching Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
Because the S stands for hope. They're legitimately hopeful that the new Superman is good. They don't know if it's going to be good. It might not be good. Some of them might even fear it's not going to be good.
You're talking about the minority of Snyder fans there, okay? The minority, like a very small minority of Snyder fans.
Mhm.
James Gunn kills all the momentum for Supergirl. Willie
Who said that?
Max. That's Max's title. How does Superman kill all the momentum?
We haven't
How?
even seen anything up for Supergirl.
Supergirl just started filming like a week ago.
Blinded is a Diddy boy. If I admit that I was at the Diddy party trying to stop it, would you?
Oh my!
Would you come
It's
clean,
that, you
Red?
know what it's all about? It's all about one fucking shot of you seeing seeing Superman fly from seeing his face while he's flying. That's it.
Oh my god, people are obsessed with that. It's like let it go, let
Yeah.
it go. Can't
They
hold
can't
it
let it
back anymore. You guys need to watch Frozen.
I want Degrassi. I know Degrassi is busy, but
But they're hopeful that it will be good. And they hope it's great, and they hope we all get to go and see a movie that we celebrate. However,
so he does do a 180 on them. Watch, he does do a 180 because this is the part where I
okay.
tuned in because I didn't see the whole thing. When he talks about why he wants Superman to fail, but I did see the Snyder section of it, and he does kind of calm delusional, like I do.
Right.
there are
But
some
when I
people,
say delusional, when I call them delusional, I really go at them. I don't hold back.
Yeah.
You heard me. I don't hold back on them.
who will call themselves Zack Snyder fans, that have this weird twisted belief that if James Gunn's Superman fails,
Here we go.
then Warner Brothers is going to run out and bring Zack Snyder back.
Yeah.
Guys,
Delusional.
as the card-carrying biggest fan in the world,
Now we do clown on John Campea, but we're gonna give him. I think we're gonna give him props here.
of Man of Steel, there's Henry. As the card-carrying single
second,
biggest,
Campea.
I'm a bigger fan of Man of Steel than you are. Unless you're actually Zack Snyder watching this show, or perhaps Zack Snyder's mom, I've got you beat. I am a bigger
What if Zack Snyder's mom was not a fan of the movie? It's possible.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Okay.
fan of Man of Steel than you are. That being said, if you think for 1 second that even if, like, James Gunn
Here
and
we
Peter
go.
Safran's DCU falls on its face and burns, if you think for 1 second that Warner Brothers is going to run out and bring back Zack Snyder,
Yes.
you're certifiably stupid.
What? Are you calling me stupid, John? I believe it.
You can't call me that. I'm still writing my book.
Unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing to your channel.
I'm still writing my book.
Oh
You-
yeah, but that's not what you told me, John. In this chapter, you told me that if they fails, they're gonna go back to Zack Snyder. You told me I have quotes.
John's fucking idiot, man. I can't believe he lied to us Snyder fans. He's on the hit list.
He's not really a Snyder fan.
I thought he was always.
He's a sleeper cell agent for James Gunn.
I always thought he was
Yep.
on a Snyder fan shit list because he said there was no Snyder cut. Was he the one that always said there was no Snyder cut ever?
Possibly. Probably. It's been very long.
John, you love Man of Steel, but how can you say this? They
Dude,
just
you
hate
never
the
liked
Snyder.
Man of Steel. You're a fraud.
Snyder called this. They just hate people that are reasonable, right? They don't like reasonable people. That's the thing, because they can't. Because they're like, they're like, it's like it's like trying to reason with the Joker, man. Why would you reason with the Joker? You cannot fucking reason with the Joker. That's the Snyder people. The Snyder people you can't reason with, man.
I mean, that's a really stupid thing to believe. That is never going to happen in a billion years. It ain't going to happen. But there are some people who just kind of think they've got this weird thing in their head, kind of like the Marvel fans who want, because they somehow think that if Superman fails, that makes Marvel even better. No, it doesn't. Marvel is still what it is. It's just that Superman was bad. I don't know how to break it to people. Zack Snyder ain't coming back. And I say this is that before Rebel Moon, because those are two of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. But before those,
we're in the same boat. I think all of us could be in agreement here. I think 99% of the world of the people who saw those movies, where we agree with you.
Yep.
I mean, if Rebel Moon's not a career killer, I don't know what is.
I have liked or loved every single Zack Snyder movie except for Sucker Punch, which a friend of mine is actually in that movie. Anyway. So you've got...
Did you tell your friend that you hated Sucker Punch?
I don't even think they care.
Yeah.
Some what they would call themselves the Snyder Bros out there just want Superman to be bad because they think somehow that will elevate.
Okay, you know what? I'm coming
Zack
clean.
Snyder's?
Just for Red, I'm coming clean. I've lied to you guys. I've lied.
What?
I'm coming out of the closet. I've been to the Diddy parties. I was at the Diddy parties. It was me and Red. He dared me to go. And I was smothered just like he was. Brothers in arms or brothers in cum.
So you're saying you're both victims?
Both victims, yes. He has Stockholm syndrome. Me, not so much.
He's the Harley Quinn.
Oh hell yeah. He's the Harley. He's You know what? Maybe I won't say that joke. Maybe it's a bridge too far.
Oh.
I was gonna say, he's the diddler and Red is the. I don't think I want to say it. I don't think I want to say it. It's too personal to Red.
These movies? Guys, listen, as the card-carrying biggest fan in the world of Man of Steel, I got to tell you, there's a lot of people who do not like that movie. And that's okay. It's all right. That doesn't change how I feel about it. That doesn't change the validity of my opinion of it. But it's just a reality.
It's just a reality.
If you and I are fans of Man of Steel, there's a lot of movie-going people that didn't like that movie.
Yeah.
That didn't like Batman vs. Superman, although I did. That didn't like Justice League, whether it's the theatrical version or the HBO version. Either one. And by the way, I thought the HBO version was a little bit better than the theatrical one. Had some really bad things in it, but still. But they seem to have this weird thing in their head that if James Gunn fails, that makes the movies they like, that everybody else in the world is going to like the movies that they like more. Guys, listen to me.
Yeah, that's
my fellow Man of Steel fans. No. If James Gunn's Superman sucks,
that's it for
not
DC.
A single person who doesn't like Man of Steel is suddenly going to like Man of Steel.
Yeah, that's not how movies work.
I know that's hard to hear. Maybe you.
If Superman somehow fails, which would be disastrous, right? We're talking like this is
mega disaster,
right?
Yeah, really, really bad.
There's not going to be a Zack Snyder.
There's not going to be
Snyderverse reunion. Like it's that like DC is pretty much done at that point. It's not going to come back. Like I don't know if they don't understand
if it's bad, they might have to force Superman to be more of a side character in DCU and focus on other characters to be the mainstay.
I feel like, to be honest, like
that's scary.
It's very possible that Warner Brothers could sell again. So it's like They might not even continue with what James Gunn is doing. They're just like, you know what, it didn't
Watch
work.
them.
We're just gonna
If they
reset.
just sell, watch Disney just buy it. Be like, yeah, we're gonna buy DC Comics.
Oh man, that would be something.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
I'm
that
more
means
happy,
we can have.
but god damn.
No.
You need to sit down as I say it again, because I know it's difficult. Maybe you want to go grab that comfort teddy. Maybe you want to get your dog put next to you.
Oh my god.
Maybe have your mom come in and give you a hug.
Oh my god.
Maybe we'll call Zack Snyder so he can give you
A kiss. One more.
That's not what I was gonna say, but
Or you gonna
you know exactly what they want from.
Oh,
Zack
yeah,
Snyder.
kiss her more. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. Goes downstairs,
Yeah,
the
he's going
zippers involved.
downtown. He's going downtown. Says,
He passed.
is getting drenched at his Diddy parties.
Oh, by the way, the fall of Diddy is trending on Twitter.
No way.
Really?
In the
Did we
United
just
States.
expose Diddy and his. Everybody's watching.
So
this
let's
and
see.
say all this
Fantastic Four, number 1. Number 2, hashtag the fall of Diddy. Number
shit.
3,
Oh my god.
call her daddy.
Car daddy.
And
Oh my
and
God.
number 4, Project 2025. Oof.
Oof indeed.
But yo, the Diddy thing, holy moly, yo, we causing this to trend?
Yeah, I think we are. Red has blown the cover, right? Like
Red,
Yo.
yeah, Red's the reason why. Red's gonna get Diddy, Dad is gonna be the one to witness this. He is a witness now, man.
Yo, I'm
Red.
gonna be coming into work on Thursday and be like, yo, we exposed Diddy.
You better.
Everyone gonna
Red,
be like, what?
Red, you better be in hiding because I bet you Diddy has people gonna go after you, man. Be careful.
They're not going after me because again, I mean, I only admitted that I was there just to make Red feel better about his crime, I guess. Or,
Well, guess what? Exposed Diddy means we're a step closer to revealing who's on the Epstein list.
yeah, I guess.
Because I'm pretty sure Diddy's on that list.
Oh my god.
Nuts.
Hear it again, but I need to say it again. Even if Man of Steel or Superman sucks, the new James Gunn Superman sucks, even if it does, and it could, but even if it does, it is not going to change one single person or human being or film fan's mind about how they already feel about Man of Steel. It's not going to gain one more fan. Not a single
Diddy's
one.
coming for your ass.
And the opposite is true. To my fellow fans of Man of Steel, if James Gunn's Superman is great, it ain't good. Man of Steel isn't going to lose a single fan.
Of course not.
You think I'm going to love Man of Steel any less if James Gunn's Superman is great? Of course not. That's how children fucking think. And you're not a child. You're a grown-ass person.
John, these are man children you're talking to.
You're talking to like those who think
John,
Zack Snyder's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
John, aren't you the one who sometimes goes dressed up like a Shazam or Peacemaker to movies? You know, people do that. Teenagers and kids.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he's got the movie premieres dressed up.
Yep. Yes, he has.
Is it, okay, over under.
Wait, hold on.
No,
wait, Aaron. May I also remind everyone this is the same person that almost threw a temper tantrum when he couldn't get into D23?
Yeah.
A few years ago.
Gee, I wonder why. I mean,
this is the same grown man. I'm pretty sure he had turned 50 or it was the year he turned 50 that was crying that he couldn't get into D23.
You know what turned 50? Just recently turned 50.
Okay. We have to make amends, Red.
Oh my goodness, Red! You hold on. You're gonna throw that accusation at me?
We're gonna have to make amends, Red. Did you know
you're gonna throw that accusation
50?
at me?
Red, yeah. Did you know Az Heel versus Babyface is 50 years old?
Holy shit!
By the way, good lord.
Yeah, the 5-0. The man turned 5-0. I thought it was a joke. Holy shit. I thought he was in his late 30s, maybe even mid 30s. I mean, god damn. I was like, damn. So you were screaming about pronouns in a video game?
50,
Oh,
50 years old?
fuck me.
Dude, this guy's getting died of a heart
As
attack.
is 50, legit. Holy shit.
He's gonna die of a heart attack. If he keeps yelling and stuff like that and with this weight,
As could be my fucking father. Holy shit.
that's scary, Blind. Don't even think like that.
Oh my god.
That's scary. You know, that's scary.
Let's
Blind.
make a men red. We gotta take down.
This is the same guy. This is the same guy who went to the toy store trying to,
The toy
convince-
store at 50.
Yeah. Remember, I did a video back in September talking about Agatha, right?
Yo,
The
these
next video.
accusations that Red is throwing at me are bizarre.
Yeah, don't listen to Red.
Yeah, he's projecting now. He's going.
Yo,
he
he
should be going
projected-
after me.
yo.
But
Okay,
we're trying
okay,
to make
Red.
amends.
I'm pretty sure Az has been at those city parties. I mean, he's probably old enough.
Yeah, he probably has.
I mean, he does show some sexual acts on his stream. I mean, but yeah, like I said, like when I did a video on Eric July and Az, they do their show together. Back in September, just a couple weeks before Agatha, he talked about, they talked about. You guys remember how they talk? Nobody's gonna watch this. Said like old moms, stuff like moms, like people, moms, like middle-aged women. So he mentions Agatha. He went to Toy Story. You see the Agatha Funkos and stuff? They're on sale. I'm like, nobody cares. And I'm like, first of all, nobody cares about Echo. Second of all, why are you at a fucking toy store? A 50-year-old grown-ass man looking at
At toys. Look,
Red,
the toys.
chill
they're on
out.
sale.
Red, chill out. You're
just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. That's fucking that's ridiculous, man. Just to prove a point.
Red is not making amends.
Red.
We're supposed to come
you're
together.
you're
and
going
fight.
into all caps like a couple of annoying dimwits in the community that get offended over the slightest opinions.
Red,
Yeah.
when are we going
If you
to
know,
make
you
a
know. I'm
truce?
not going to mention their name because if I mention their names, they're going to come in the chat wondering.
I don't want to drop the nuclear bomb. Like, we got a bigger enemy here. Az just turned 50. We got to roast him. We got to roast this bald 50-year-old man walking into a toy store. Why is he doing that?
Think the way
He's got no kids. Why is he doing that?
children would think. Oh, I hope Superman's bad. Why? So more people will like my movies. That ain't gonna happen. You know what it's like? You know how sad it is, to put it in really sad, pathetic terms? If the girl you're crushing on, who has no interest in you, if she suddenly breaks up with her boyfriend, she ain't gonna suddenly like you. That's what this is.
Bro.
It's a lonely dude sitting in his basement going, oh, if only that girl of my dreams wasn't dating that guy,
God.
she'd get together with me. No, she wouldn't.
Are you talking about Az versus Babyface, John?
Just picturing that in my head.
Yeah.
It sounds like Az versus Babyface. At 50 years
Yo,
old, creeping on people
Red,
at parties. What is Red saying?
Oh,
I'm not even
50-year-old
seeing
man
it.
going to toy stores.
Head. Just picturing that in my head. I'm just saying, and that's what it's like. It's like, oh my gosh, so many people don't like the movies I like. Well, hopefully if Superman's bad, more people will like the movies I like. Guys, it ain't gonna happen. You and I are in a not tiny, but a modest-sized club called the Man of Steel Fan Club.
Cass is
We're
gonna-
not about to add any more numbers to our
No,
club.
he's not, man. He's gonna turn into. He really is a Marvel character. He's a fucking blob.
Yeah, he is the ball.
Well, you know what? Just like John Campea will never be able to please his wife.
Oh,
God,
I feel bad for that for his poor wife.
Rest in peace, John Campea exposed. We miss you, pal.
oh, yeah. He deleted, huh?
He's gone forever.
Yeah.
Not
Oh
too
man. Wait a minute, he's gone forever, but yet we still got Red in the chat.
Ooh.
Can we make
Okay.
a trade?
whether Superman, at least not based on Superman. So, but there are those people out there who want Superman to be bad because they have some really weird, twisted fantasies about suddenly their fandom will look better. No, it won't. And your fandom won't look any worse if Superman is great. But some people, they think like children and they don't wrap their heads around that. So that's another.
Yeah, Zodwider. And you're Snyder Cult people, you think like children.
Then there's a fourth group.
What's this fourth group?
Then there's a fourth group.
I didn't hear
that.
I didn't.
The Grace Randolph cult.
Just want to hate on everything. You know the type. You know the type. Every movie looks stupid. Every movie looks like it's going to suck. Everything sucks. Everything's terrible.
He's talking about you.
He's calling me out.
I don't know how
blinded is.
Yeah, Campea, this is directed at Blinded, right?
Oh, no.
Certain people like this live or are able to function in society, but we know these types. And they're going to feel the same way for a Zack Snyder movie and a James Gunn movie and a Marvel movie and a DC movie and a Harry Potter movie and a George Lucas Star Wars movie, a Disney era Star Wars. It doesn't matter. Everything sucks. As Michael Caine would say, some men just want to watch the world burn. That was a terrible.
I assume these are the same people who do not like the movie Emilia Perez either, because nobody else liked that movie.
Oh, God, yo!
What are you talking about? Everybody loves that movie.
It should be disqualified from Oscars. I'm sorry.
Don't you like songs about sex changes and
what the hell?
Cartel members getting sex changes and being good people after they murdered tens of thousands of innocent people? Aren't you excited? Don't you think that deserves an Oscar? Just like Red's story of the party that he attended.
Yeah, Emilia Perez does deserve some awards. The Razzies, but not the Oscars.
The Razzies, yeah.
No, Joker's gonna win all the Razzies.
I
don't think so. After this
I mean,
movie.
I'll ask. Joker has
this movie is
competition.
way worse. Holy shit.
Joker has competition. You got Madam Reb and Craven.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot those things came out.
Okay, but Emilia Perez should be disqualified.
Listen, I asked Doctor Strange to erase my memory of Madam Web and Craven ever existing.
Damn.
Do you see Selena Gomez like fake crying?
Yeah, I did see about that.
Wait. She was actually fake crying?
Oh yeah, that's before.
Yeah, for the people getting deported.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, all I can say is I got my papers ready in case they deport me to Italy.
But you're born here.
Listen. I was born in the States. My mom was born in the States, but I know my great grandparents immigrated here. I honestly don't know if they
would everybody be deported then?
Yeah,
at this point, I honestly have no idea if they came here legally or not. So,
I mean, wouldn't everybody be deported then? If that's the case, you make America have no living citizen left. There'll be nobody in America.
Listen, all I can say is this: I'm gonna pretend I'm a mobster and try to bribe Trump and be like, "I'm the Godfather now, bitch."
Even the natives would be deported because they're not originally they're not originally the Native Americans are not actually native to this land. They came from Asia.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'm Italian, but yet
it's like the question is, who was here before the natives? Who lived on this land before the natives came to North America? Who the hell lived here before them? Would they make a comeback? Have you noticed that there's no in our history in North America, nobody talks about who was living here before the natives? It's like
probably nobody. Unless we've never.
There had to be people. There had to be people. Like I don't believe for a second there was nobody. There had to be some people.
Who knows?
Terrible Michael Caine impersonation. I apologize for that. That was awful, and my apologies to
you're
Michael
Caine.
Anyway,
you second Michael Caine. Don't ever.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. No, that wasn't any better.
Now I want to watch you burn.
Stop, Campea. Stop. You're never gonna be Michael Caine.
I want you to burn Campea just for doing that terrible.
Is Red still going off about the Diddy?
That was equally as bad.
That
was equally as bad.
Diddy papers.
Yeah. So, but I need.
Selena Gomez got fat. Yeah, Selena Gomez did pack some weight a little bit.
Yo, hey, we never comment about a woman's weight.
I know,
That's fine
but
by
yeah,
me.
yeah. She also has a boob job too. So like, yeah. So what?
That's perfectly fine, you know. But
Yeah, but when some, you know
Red
what?
kind of likes the Diddy
The
Slim
rest
type
of
with
my
cake.
fellow film fans to keep in
Diddy
mind
For
lived here
natives.
before the
that
natives.
these
Brian
people
told me.
are the minority. Whichever one of those four groups they drop into,
Let's
and there
drop.
might be other little groups.
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Is that how you know? There's always deportations taking place. What if John Campea is doing a show and what's it called? ICE.
No,
I'd be
no.
like, wait, Ice, I'm John Campea. It's like, this gives more of a reason for us to deport you. Deport him back to Canada.
Take your bullshit movies criticism to back to Canada.
We're gonna deport John Campea back to Canada.
Oh yeah, I mean like every politician in Canada really hates Trump right now. They all hate Trump.
What
Not
else
as
is
much
new?
as John Campea.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yo, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. With Canadians, would Canadians take John Campea back?
Nope.
No.
They'd be like,
Well, here's the thing, right? John Campea is from Hamilton, so
Yeah, he can go back to Hamilton.
yeah, he can go back to Hamilton.
Hamilton.
I can say that joke
well,
because I have family in Hamilton, but
and Hamilton is
yeah.
not the nicest city.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
well, maybe deporting John Campea will be the solution to ending any potential trade war with Canada. And be like, please, we'll give you whatever you want. Just don't give us Campea back. Please,
or Justin Bieber. Keep Justin Bieber too.
Please don't give it back to us.
Keep all the freaks.
We'll give in to your trade demands.
Give us, yeah. You can,
Oh, Jeremy Griggs will have a field day with this one.
but you know what? You could give us back Ryan Gosling. You know, Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
No, Rachel McAdams still lives in Ontario. I think she still lives in.
Yeah, she's
Ontario.
from. She lives in Toronto.
Yeah. She's like it's amazing. Like there's no paparazzi around her, even though it's Toronto. Toronto's a pretty big city.
Yo, Aaron, if they ever make a movie about First Take, do you agree with me that Ryan Gosling should play Max Kellerman?
Oh yeah.
They look alike.
We have to remember they are a very small,
You want to take a Canadian?
just a very mouthy.
You don't want to take a Canadian. We'll beat you Americans up. You know how we know we're gonna beat you Americans up? We use maple syrup, apply it onto the ground so all you Americans will slip, and then we'll hit you with hockey sticks.
Poutines.
Poutine will hit you with hockey sticks, and then you know how we'll fire long range missiles. It's not gonna be missiles.
With
It's gonna be us, Timbits or like hockey pucks. We're gonna fire hockey pucks at you. Timbits. Yeah.
Yo, why does MAGA want to make the South Park movie happen in real life?
I don't know. We'll release the mooses on you guys.
Hey, listen. I'll be the Benedict Arnold and betray my fellow Americans and help the Canadians.
We'll release the beavers. We'll capture all the beavers and we'll send it into your cities.
Sorry, America. I'm crossing over to the Canadian side.
Minority. And again, I've said it 3 times, but I gotta say it again. Don't confuse those people who want the movie to be bad with the people who think the movie will be bad. There's nothing wrong with thinking the movie will be bad. There's nothing wrong with seeing the trailer.
Oh, Skip Bayless. Yeah. There's accusations about Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Skip. Oh my goodness, Skip Bayless. Yo, what about Joy Taylor as well?
Oh yeah. That's a different story. That's like really, really
Oh
bad.
my. No, it wasn't First Take. It was Undisputed.
Undisputed. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, listen. All I can say is that Shannon Sharp got out at the right time.
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp got caught.
Oh, he got caught on Instagram making some nice love to his lady.
How does that even happen? How does that even happen?
I don't know. Like
that was bizarre. That was truly bizarre.
Yo, I had a strange dream that I had a similar situation happen, and people at work heard the audio and just couldn't look at me the same way.
Yeah.
I was like,
Joy Taylor too. Yeah, man.
Looking at the stuff coming out
right at the Diddy party.
Joy Taylor is accused of sleeping to her way to the top. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always felt there was something off about her.
Well, also, I mean, she is a brother of.
Needs to get invaded.
She is a brother of.
Take you as as a hostage, Red, and give you free
No,
healthcare.
but Aaron, you heard the rumors that apparently Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols were slapping cheeks in the bubble.
I heard that rumor.
Yo,
Slapping
hey,
cheeks in
listen.
the bubble? What?
Yo, Jimmy Butler apparently was having an affair with a journalist
I'll say
in
this.
the NBA bubble.
I'll say
Damn.
this. Yeah, that's true. That's a rumor. Yeah, Jimmy
Yo,
Butler.
hey, listen. If Jimmy Butler don't play for another team, he still got Rachel Nichols he can score on.
Hey, I'll say this. Josh Allen might have lost the game to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs by a very close score, but he gets to go home to Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, that's true. Hey, listen. I'd rather go home to Haley Steinfeld and Taylor Swift. Yo,
Trevor
I
Kelsey.
agree with that.
Yo, I'm telling you, that Chiefs game is gonna be rigged.
Fuck yeah.
They rigging that for the.
You know what sucks? Travis Kelsey's brother is not in that game anymore because not in the opposition anymore because he retired. So he retired a year before. But Travis Kelsey, Travis Kelsey, you better be the one to marry her because if you break up in 1 or 2 years, there's gonna be a song about you.
Yeah. Yo, I want let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles.
I don't know if this looks good, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You can think something.
Look at the kissing you here.
Huh? Huh? It says blind and asleep the word. That's not what I heard. I mean, well, you're still at the bottom, right? So I mean, you're just gonna slander me, and you're still climbing up that Diddy ladder.
Haley Steinfeld as a vampire can bite down on my neck anytime.
Oh yeah, she was hot with the blood over her face, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, like,
damn, Aaron's going off today. He's just like.
So I'm the one going off.
the she-gulls. What the hell's a she-gull?
Fuck a she-gull. Yeah, what's a she-gull?
Something looks bad and still hope it's good. And that's how I approach a number of things, man. There's certain things that I don't think look very good. And then I get very fortunate and lucky and get pleasantly surprised by it. But here's the thing to keep in mind. The vast majority of the movie-going audience, 95% or more, are very stoked for Superman. No matter how mouthy the minority may be, the vast majority of film fans are very excited for Superman. That first trailer came out, became the 5th highest viewed trailer in history. Right out of the gate. Both Fandango and IMDb ran independent surveys of their user base and found both of them said that on both of their platforms, Superman was the #1 most anticipated movie of the year for film fans on their platforms. A lot of people excited about it. Doesn't mean it's going to be good. It could end up being bad.
Here's the thing.
Why are you smiling like a lunatic?
Here's the thing. If that's the truth, this movie now has to be $1 billion hit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it usually we have to go back and see what movies were top but didn't make $1 billion. We'll have to see. Because I also think they could be heavy domestically and not make money internationally. But yeah.
Aaron, you gotta put this picture on a thumbnail. Campea turns into the Joker. Put some clown makeup on him, and he'll look like.
What it is? The reason why my thumbnails is because I do it very early on in the videos because I have to go. That's the reason why. Yeah. Obviously, I would have better thumbnails.
A lot of these pods.
Oh.
What happened to George? Oh no, Diddy got him. See what you did, Red?
You know what I want to do, John Campea? I just want to put you know what? I want to put on put some white. Paint white, green hair, red. Make him look like the Joker.
Yeah, one day. One day.
George, you still there?
I think something happened to his mic or the internet. Possibly.
Yeah, what did you do, Red? What did you do? But yeah, now there's just high expectations of this movie. really, really high expectations.
Yeah.
It has to hit. I mean,
Well, they're hating on it because
oh
they because they secretly like the movie. They
yeah,
secretly want
I
this movie
guarantee
to
they'll see it.
succeed.
They'll see it.
Yeah,
Here's
the
the thing.
same people. Remember those people who were hating on the Batman, the Snyder people? They're like, it's not, this sucks. It's not Ben Affleck. And then all of a sudden, years later, they're like, oh yeah, Robert Pattinson's the best. You remember that?
You know
They
what's
do it all
you
the
know what I
time.
like.
They're all over the clown app, the Bird
You
app.
know what's funny, Blinded? Everybody hates on movies, whether it doesn't matter, right? Oh, this movie's gonna suck, but they go
Mhm.
see it. I'm like, and they're bashing on the box office. I'm like, but you contribute to the box office by going to see it.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, they're straight clowns for that.
Yeah. If you say this movie's trash, you're not gonna, you don't like, you're not gonna, right? If you
Mhm.
make your mind up, you're not gonna like it. Don't fucking see the movie then.
Yeah, but they can't. That's the thing. They can't help themselves. They want to see the movie.
Yo,
Yes,
And
Zod, I guarantee Zod Ryder's gonna be seeing this movie just so he can shit on it.
100%. They're all gonna see it.
yeah, of
Yo,
course.
they all gonna see it. All the Snyder crazies, they're gonna see it just so they can shit on it. So Zod Ryder could be like,
No,
this movie was such an embarrassment. Yo, remember when he wrote a review for what was Mikey
you're
Sutton's
staying
site?
red.
What was Mikey Sutton's site called again?
Oh, Geekosity.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
remember when he wrote a review of Shazam: Fury of the Gods for Geekosity? It was the worst review I've ever read.
Red.
Not wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, like it was so horrible. Like I'm waiting for him to go. This section was so dumb. I sound like Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Someone needs to give me a link to his channel so I can look at it and see what the hell he's saying.
It's all white. Oh, you want to see it? I'll give you the.
Oh, yo, I'm curious to see what the fake
Curious.
writer is up to these days.
Yeah, same.
You want Solid Whiters? Be prepared, man. I'll give you the link to this YouTube channel.
Okay, send me in the.
I don't
Discord.
follow. I mean, I'm not subscribed, but here you go.
Yo, it's like a lot of
Why
AI
not?
thumbnails lately.
Since okay, I need to go play it. Okay, that was one of the best roast off ever. Kudos, but we know your secret now, Red. Sorry.
Oh
Sorry, I
man,
made
all
that
this guy
public.
does is music nowadays. Who the hell is Jasmine Star?
And play Sideways and Rocket League.
Boring. This is what
Yeah,
Zod Ryder
you're
had-
right. What's he doing? He can't build up an audience.
Yo, this is just boring shit that he's got on there.
Yeah.
Bad man. It
What
could
is
stink.
he?
Maybe it does. But I'm going to hope it's good. And I think most people are going to hope it's good. So, yeah. That's just kind of my thoughts, guys, on this Monday evening about what a lot of people have been writing into me asking, saying, John, why on earth do some people want this movie to be bad? Because they're pathetic.
I want to see how far.
They're not pathetic if they think it's going to be bad. That's totally fair.
I want
That's
to see
just
how
a
far
fair,
he is in right now.
guess.
I want to see how far he is in right now because he's actually been like 30 minutes in. I wonder if he's still talking about X-Men. Because you hear about the latest rumor of X-Men.
I found a new
Trying to
job.
watch.
I found a new job. Triggering the fuck out of people on threads.
Oh, nice. Oh, yo, I checked and see what Skywalker the Jedi's been up to.
Okay,
no.
he's past it. He's past the X-Men stuff. Oh, maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later. A little bit after.
Oh
this.
my goodness,
That's
I
a
had no
fair
idea.
guess. It's a fair projection. It's a fair evaluation of what they've seen. But I'll never understand the smallness of people who want a movie to be bad.
Okay.
That I just don't get, but it's part of the fandom. It's part of the fandom. Anyway.
All right. Obviously, there's no more. He's moving on. Yeah. Well, you know what? We could go on for a little bit longer till 12 midnight our time because we all live on the same time zone. Yeah, interesting stuff. Actually, I wanted to talk about more. Actually, there's a couple stuff I actually want to talk about. We could get down in 25 minutes. Blinded George. I'm not sure if you heard George about Blinded. I'm sure you're more aware, like I am. Apparently, rumor is Russo's may work on the X-Men.
Yeah, I did
Oh
hear
yeah, I
about
heard
that.
that.
Okay.
Oh, yo, I think Skywalker's a Trump supporter. Yo, he went to a Trump rally in Coachella and wore a "Make America Great Again" hat. Because I'm checking out his channel right now. He went to the Coachella Trump rally a few months ago.
Well, he is. I mean,
Yo, so he is Snyder cultist and he's a Trump cultist.
then he should. No wonder he doesn't like comic book stuff.
Yo, I'm learning a lot about people I haven't heard about in years.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about this X-Men? You want the Russos to get involved with X-Men? I personally don't. I don't.
Like the thing is,
At this
I don't.
rate, why not?
I know.
I mean, I like the Russos, but the thing is, the thing that I noticed about X-Men is
We're gonna
at
take
a
Captain
certain
America too.
point,
Don't worry.
at a certain point, you got to find new blood with the X-Men. I feel like when it came back to the original X-Men,
Yeah.
they were relying on Bryan Singer too much. After they had that turnaround with Days of Future Past, because Apocalypse was just a flat out mess. It's like you're not gonna cap. First of all, we don't even know how good Doomsday and Secret War is gonna be.
No.
Just because the Russos made 4 great Marvel movies that included 2 Avenger movies doesn't mean they're gonna hit it out of the ballpark with Doomsday and Secret Wars.
No. It's just a rumor right now.
Like here's the thing, dude. Like if they have like an idea, it could work. But it's like, first of all, I want to see how they incorporate any
It's
multiverse X-Men characters in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Like how are they gonna incorporate? Like how would they incorporate Deadpool, Wolverine
um.
if possible?
I don't think Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna be in Doomsday.
But like Secret Wars, like that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like Secret Wars, like just any X-Men character you can get.
Um. When's Friday Neighborhood Spider-Man? I know it hits tomorrow, but doesn't it get just drop
Oh, he's asking about the woke comments.
the
Yo,
Captain America comments?
no, not the Captain America. Yo, the voice actor of Spider-Man in the Friendly Neighborhood said, "Yo, I'm excited for this show.
Oh,
Yeah, I was so relieved to see that it was great and not woke."
no. Well,
He triggered a lot of fans on Twitter.
what he said was, but it is Rogue. I mean, the Green Goblin is black.
Well, Norman Osborn is not the Green Goblin yet.
I mean, no one else. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah, he said like his biggest fear that the show was gonna be annoying and woke. Yo, I'm seeing a lot of like people getting triggered by this. Yo, there's like this one like MCU stan that's like super progressive. That's like he's losing his mind over this.
I think you gotta be careful when you go too rogue. I think it's dangerous.
You gotta be careful. Yo, listen, you gotta be careful. I wouldn't call it dangerous. It just like takes away from the story.
Yeah.
It's like you got these people that are like woke is good. I'm like, I don't care if it's woke or not. I just want good stuff.
Yeah. Woke is good only if it works in the story. Sometimes studios and movies just do use wokeness for no reason at all, just to get just to get approval points. You know?
Ghostbusters 26.
What do you think Amelia Perez got nominated?
Oh yeah, because it was a. Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen. I guarantee if the election went the other way, no one would give a shit about Amelia Perez.
Yeah, that's exactly. Amelia Perez got nominated for this basically not being woke. It wasn't a good movie. I don't care if a movie is good or bad, right? Right, like you. Like I don't care. I don't care what it has. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. If there's some progressive stuff in the movie that's good, it makes sense. Fine. If there's some progressive stuff in the movie that doesn't make sense and takes away from some stuff, I'll say that. It's not us hating on. It's not taking us. It's not us. We can't be someone who always, always on that side. Like we can't be someone who is always on one side. I'm never like that. I'm always more of a not stand, more of a someone who's reasonable, see where things work and where it doesn't work. Okay, like I see it all the time. So my issue with some of the things is I see as a trend in Hollywood where some movies always paint the white guy as a bad guy now. You know,
Oh yeah.
have you noticed that's blinded?
Sorry, I was busy reacting to the people on threads.
Like the white guys are
You fucking clouds.
like.
Say that again.
Have you noticed in Hollywood everybody's assuming the white guys are always the bad guys because the white guys are always the most powerful people, always in power. Which,
I guess.
right? And like, Emilio Perez is being praised for being woke, but the fucking woman but they're bad guys.
It's so like it's a movie where you're like, did anybody actually understand what they were making? Like, who cares what they were trying to push in terms of the message? It was just like it was a bad message overall. I mean, it makes trans people look bad. There's trans people who hate the movie. There's
Yes,
people who are from Mexico who hate the movie. There's a ton of people who are like, hey, this is actually really offensive. And
offensive.
I agree. I think sometimes there's a line. It's like, if you're going to tell a story like this, why don't you get someone who's actually trans or Mexican to tell the story? Why are you getting a French director who has said he hasn't done any research, doesn't care to do any research, and he's just going to tell his story? That's fine, but he could do. The thing is, the movie could be bad. Everybody can make fun of it and move on. But again, the Academy is giving it awards for what? Because it
13.
pushes a message. Like that's the part that I think is insane. And in all honesty,
You know
people want it
what?
to win just so like. I mean,
Based
the Oscars already lost its
based
credibility a
on
long time
that,
ago.
Dune has a legit gripe about not being nominated for Best Picture just because of stuff like that. Like there's some studios and movies have a legit gripe about their movies not being nominated because you nominate this shit when nobody liked. It was offensive. Nobody liked offensive. The audience, I mean, the critic score is actually pretty good on Rotten Tomatoes. It wasn't high, but it was like 78%. But if you look at the audience score, it's below 30%. I can see why some people that worked on Dune were outraged about not being nominated for some awards. I can see why. Like, it's yeah. If that's the thing, that's what Degrassi says. He believes the Oscars is paid. It's all under the table, man. Everything's under the table. That's what he believes, right? It's bought. The Oscar award is bought and paid for. Is the right? And the people that vote on it. I mean, obviously, we can't have fans voting on stuff because
You can't trust the fans to vote. Listen,
I mean, look at the Game Awards.
well, also like I remember like NBA All-Star voting years ago. Zaza Pachulia almost got voted in as a starter for the All-Star game a couple times.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like when you let Dunderheads vote, you're gonna get Dunderhead results. Look what happened to what happened in the election.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, look what happened at the Oscars a few years ago. Look, the Dunderheads voted for Army of the Dead and that Zack's in the Flash scene from Zack Snyder's Justice League.
And you got Anthony Mackie, right? Blinded. Anthony Mackie had to clarify what he meant on Instagram.
Yeah, I did see that. I mean, I saw Grace talk about. Sorry, I this is why I gotta not post on stuff because I just get distracted by the stupid comments. Like the comments are fucking outlandishly hilarious on threads. But okay, enough of that. Okay, this is what I want to say about that. First off, one, I think it was taken out of context because he wasn't talking in America, right?
It's Italy.
This, it was in Italy. Yeah. And so Captain America outside of, well, really the Western countries, people think is kind of like, I don't know, they think it's a little too much, right? Like the hero's name is America and he's saving the world. And I don't know, people just think it's American exceptionalism. And,
Well, there is, yeah,
right?
Captain America is supposed to be represented more than just America, actually, if you really think
Yeah.
about
Yeah. But I mean, like to the average person outside, they don't
it.
really understand that. But I mean, the
Yeah,
thing is, Captain America is a massively popular character because of the Avengers movies. Those movies did extremely well in
I
international
mean, it
countries,
has
I
to.
should
If it
say.
makes 2 billion, it has
So
to do well. Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, once you read the comment, it's kind of just like maybe I mean I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe because I'm not American, I don't really think it's a big deal. I understand what he's trying to say. It's like the character doesn't only just represent America. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody knows that, right? So it's like I don't know. Some people just obviously this movie is being criticized. Everybody's very skeptical of it, and so they're trying to use any sort of ammo against it, right? That's what we know what people do online. People online look at stuff and then they freak the fuck out and they create narratives and they go fucking ape
Yeah, they,
shit, right? Like these people, like we all know what happens, right? No one wants to admit it. No one wants to say that they're the ones doing it, but that's exactly what happens. So, I mean, who really cares? Let's just see the movie if it's good or not. If it's not good, then it's not good, right? If it's good, then it's good. Like, who cares what the actor is saying on the PR route when we all know it's a Captain America movie? It's not like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna change the name of the character now because of
Captain
this
World.
yeah, to market the movie internationally. No, the comment was literally just him saying, "Hey, the character isn't just, this walking flag that is just, a propaganda
Yeah.
piece for the United States." No, that's not the point, right? Like that may have been his inception, right? Like that's undeniable, but it's evolved to the point where no, it's not that anymore. And in all reality, it's just that Captain America represents an American idea that everybody around the world realistically do agree with, right? Freedom, expression, right?
You know,
The small people, right?
you know, it's like that. You're gonna get a glimpse of that also. Superman, but he doesn't call himself
Yeah,
Super America, right? Superman is
yeah,
exactly the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I mean, I just think I don't know. Again, I think
Captain
it's
Falcon.
rage bait. It's rage bait. I'm gonna have to be partaking in this rage bait now because first off, one, people really are. I don't want like is it stupidity? I guess, but it's like it really is this like people really want to be
It's
emotional and they want to be like I mean, listen, I rant, I get it, right? But it's like for people to not take like just slow down, think about it, and if it is worth getting upset over, then
it's
whatever, right? Go ahead.
it's it's
But like,
it's blind. It's mostly on the right. The conservatives have a problem with it. The
yeah,
problem with the
we know
conservatives,
that.
the problem with some of those people is that they always put America first. That's why people accuse of Americans being selfish because of attitudes like that. You
Yeah, I
know?
mean they're it's whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
I did see this just because Grace talked about it. I would have looked at this
I would ignore it if I
and
was
just
Grace.
ignored it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this was like a true nothing burger. In all honesty, everything on the internet that goes like viral, I would say is a nothing burger just because most people forget about it within a day or two. So it's not even really that big of a deal. Especially for a movie like this. Like people are
Yeah.
still going to watch the movie. Most people probably didn't hear the comments, and if they did see the comment and they didn't like it, then they probably weren't going to see the movie to begin with. Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah. I mean, the ones who made his comments always trash on Disney stuff. Like,
Yeah, they're already upset at the movie because again, this is a Captain Falcon movie. So if they want to have that criticism,
it's just
they
another new
already
reason
have
not to
it.
see it for them, right?
Yeah,
They're ready to.
it's just some new reason for them. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it is what it is. Yeah.
This is an example why other countries look at America. Look, I'm not you, George, but they look at this is an example why other countries look at America as selfish because of attitudes like this.
Yeah.
Like that's right. Like, yeah. See, also, he's getting attacked for being black, a black Captain America. Whereas with Captain America, I know some people disagree with me, but Captain America is more about ideal than the person under the costume. That's my opinion. Which it's Captain America to me is not really a mantle. It's actually I think it's more of an underdog. A person's an underdog. Because I think if you think about it, Steve Rogers was an underdog. Someone who's skinny as shit should not be in the military, right? 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 You know, Steve Rogers and yes, in Falcon, Anthony Mackie's character Sam Wilson technically was in the military, but the underdog part about it is that he's black. Would you agree with that, Blinded? Guys?
Yep.
Would you agree with that, George? Blinded? What do you think?
Say that again. Say that again.
To me, Captain America is more about being the ideal of what Americans represent, right? Like the right, but it's also more about being
Yeah.
an underdog too. Where Steve Rogers was an underdog because we know Steve Rogers was this skinny, thin man who couldn't bench press anything.
He lied to get into the military.
Yeah,
Tried to get into
yeah.
the military.
This guy can't bench press. This guy can't do anything. But it's what he believed in, right? And with Sam Wilson, yes, he was in the military. He was in the Air Force. You could say he's not really underdog, but the underdog part about Sam Wilson about being the new Captain America is about him being a black guy donning the Captain America costume, being the next Captain America. Where you see Isaiah Bradley, who was originally supposed to be the next one in line, and what happened? Was Isaiah Bradley right? Falcon Winter Soldier. Why? Why did it not work? Prejudice against a black Captain America, right? That's what I think about Captain America. It's about being the underdog.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Steve Rogers was the ultimate underdog.
Yeah. What do you think, Blinded?
I'm never gonna be Steve Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like,
hearing Harrison Ford say that line, I'm like, that's what I'm looking forward to, seeing Harrison Ford. It belongs in a museum.
What do you think? What do you think, Blinded?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's just that people don't understand that. I think it's sad. I don't know what else there is to talk about. Well, I want to talk to you some stuff afterwards. I mean, actually, there's some things I do want to talk to you in private, guys. Not personal. It's nothing major. It is okay. It is. We'll end it now. Where can we find you, Blind? No stream tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no stream tomorrow. I got stuff to work on. I will probably return on Friday. I want to set up that Marvel Rivals with Red. I think that'd be pretty fun.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
We'll see about that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess if you're on Threads right now, you could see me don't try to just make fun of these people because I'm not even trying to argue with these people. I'm just gonna entertain myself going forward with social media because this is just stupid, man. You say here's an unpopular opinion, and people are like, "How dare you have an unpopular opinion? I'm gonna fucking kill you." Whoa. It's comic books.
Listen.
It's comic
Yo,
books.
Yeah,
Relax.
you have that. That's
Yeah,
right.
just go look at my new threads. Just go look at my new threads. I
That's
don't
how
even
blue-
post on threads anymore.
This guy, Silver
I just thought of something that I'm like, oh, this would 100% get people upset, which I still kind of stand with. Someone had to correct me. That's fine. I didn't know that was from the comic, but it's a recent comic too. There's people saying you don't know the fucking comic books.
Oh, wow.
None of these were in the comic books. What are you talking about? These are original designs. They literally say that in the fucking game. But anyway, you know how people are. People are like, "Oh, I'm here to prove how much." Actually, you know what? Before we close off, can I just say this? I don't listen. I love comic books. I read comic books. I'm going to have to stop saying, people don't read comics or whatever. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, Aaron, but I'm not a fan of the term tourists anymore because it's like first off, one, I hate when people are always comes with it's like do you even read the comics? It's like I could show you my entire comic book collection, and that would never be enough for these people. Like these people always come at you with this like gotcha, and it's like in all honesty, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Read the comics, enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Um, and I don't have to prove shit. And even when I do prove shit, you still fucking lose your mind because you're fucking bitch. So yeah, fuck those people and stop going to Diddy parties.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, George? What's up with you?
Yeah.
Any plans or still
I mean,
busy?
I've kind of been on like a little YouTube break, but I do want to get back to making content soon. Maybe I'll review, the Captain America movies I haven't talked about on this channel yet. Maybe some classical stuff. I don't know. I got to figure out. I'm thinking of that I enjoy, like doing like a series recap kind of thing
Yeah.
with them, like talking about like what made the series work and all that. Probably like go into some childhood stuff. I haven't decided yet which one I want to do first, though. Like I said, I've kind of been on a break, but I recently reviewed. My last two reviews were on Nosferatu and 12 Angry Men, the original. So, if you want to check those out, you can as well.
All
I
right.
was in the mood to like talk about 12 Angry Men. That's why I reviewed it.
All right.
We need to do something called 12 Angry YouTubers.
All right. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below.